Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. It's Brenda. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me. I am going to try on camera to do a mixed media project. These are all from Create with Scrimping Mommy on YouTube. She has been every week, I think it's been every week, she has been giving these freebies for us to create with, and then she does a video on YouTube that shows her process. So I am going to show you my process, and then I'll show you the other pages that I've done. So I'm going to this is just a mixed media book. It can be wet pages, dry pages, whatever you're doing. So this one is a sewing theme. So she gives you a background sheet, and then she gives some images, and I just finished fussy cutting them out, and she also gives sentiments. So it has everything that you need in a small enough supply so you're not overwhelmed, especially for people that are just starting out. And you know, I'm just not starting out just now, but I mean, like, because I do jelly plate stuff, but to me this is more intimidating. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. So I would like to just show you what I'm doing, because I was asked if I had done videos, and I hadn't, and I thought, well, maybe I should just come on and show you what I do. So here we go. I need a bigger ruler. That one's not big enough. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope I'll be able to show you something on here that's that's worthwhile anyway. I'm just taking the white edges off. So, but you can use this whole sheet on the page. You can cut it up or rip it in sections if you want, which I think I'm going to do. The trick is to always use your stuff for, you know, if you have Mod Podge, just use Mod Podge. It's just to help protect your images. I have matte medium. It's also a good thing to seal and glue, and then texture paste if you're going to use, you can just add it right to your page, right? You don't have to even use a stencil or anything. But I'm just gonna lay it out and see how I want to do it, I guess. So just rip it. I don't know. Do I want to do it like that instead? Maybe. Yeah, so I just wing it. I have no expertise, let me tell you. So I'm not going to put anything on the page yet. I'm going to use my glue stick, and I'm going to glue this page down, and then, because it's all layers, right? It all has to do with layering. And I am learning that. I mean, but if you want to go and watch how Amanda does it, then I hope you do. I'll leave her YouTube channel down below. I'm just going to move it over a little bit that way, maybe. I was thinking maybe because I might do some stenciling. So, and I don't have anything to put these on, so I just use my book page, and I have a did have a bank card here, or some kind of card, and I'll use that as my spreader. I also have a paintbrush, so I just put that on. Yeah. I just went to the dollar store the other day and I picked up a 5-pack, and it's at the no, this was at Rama, but Dollar Tree has them as well. And then I'm just going to, I'll do the whole page actually. Right or wrong, this is how I do it. So I just want to seal it, and this way when I put wet stuff on it, wet paint or water with ink, it'll all be protected. It's not going to wreck what I have down. So that's the idea anyway. Just like that. And this is copy paper, but my images are on cardstock. So I'm going to dry this with my heat tool, and then I'll be right back. Okay, it's just about dry. There's still a couple of damp areas, but I think it'll be okay. So next layer, I just have these Tim Holtz things, and I want to just add some. I'll add some here, and then I'm going to put some down here as well. So texture paste, that's where the texture paste will come in. And I'm just going to take a couple pages off with this stuff on it because I can still use it. There we go. Oh, take that off. Don't need that in there. So texture paste. And then this is where my card will come in. If you have a spatula of some sort, that would be good. I'm not sure where mine is. So all I can do is hope it's gonna work. And I want to come right down the side and into the onto the image. Now the trick when you take it off is to always pull it, and then you have really nice formation there, and it's not going to smear. So I'm going to come down here, just going to lay it on there, and same thing, do the same. That's my book. I should have left it flat out, but because I have the other images on there, it's not staying steady. All right, and there we go. And I'll just put that aside. So of course it's off the page, so I'm just going to use my finger and get it off, just like that. So it doesn't look like too much right now, but it will. I'm gonna dry it and be right back. Okay, so it's just about dry. Good tester if you touch it and it's off on your hands. I'm gonna grab my watercolor paints. I didn't do that. And these are from the dollar store. Let's set these there. So the best way is you do all of your layering, right? So we added our base, then our texture, then I'm going to add some color, and then we can put our images on and then finish it with the matte medium. So I haven't used this brush yet. All I want the brush for is to help move the paint around. So take that away just for now, get it out of my way. And I have just a little water spritzer. It's probably too much, but it will help get water in the paint, just like that. And I'm just going to do a bunch of them because otherwise what ends up happening is whatever I can't spray one little spot. I mean, it's impossible. So I'm going to add a little bit of water, not too much, on there. And let's try this purple. Doesn't have to stay one color. You can, you know, ooh, that's pretty deep color. So the idea is to add your paint, like, I don't know, like I said, I'm not a pro. Just, you just have to play with the colors. And if something goes somewhere that you don't want it to, then use something to, like a baby wipe or a paper towel to pat it, just like that. And it can become soaked. It just depends on how much you're doing. But I would just like the purple to get into the grooves there, and just to add some color. I mean, I love the color. And the deeper purple. So again, just come in with some water. It just helps move it around as well. So there we go. Right, and if I don't want it down there, then just, but you know, I'm not a pro. Oh goodness, that's funny. But the effect is really nice. So you can just move it around to go in between your colors there and bring it down. And what's nice is you can use inks as well. So using ink is good. Maybe a little bit at the bottom here, I think. Whoops. So I just like to go along the edges, and then I will spray. And they turned pink. Oh, that's okay. That is all right. Add some color. And I don't have any paint really on my brush. I'm just taking the color and kind of going around with it. Just adding it here and there. That's interesting. Puts the pink in there. But that's okay. But just have fun with your paint. Just try different things. Just have some fun. And see that? It did the same there too. Isn't that fun? Not sure why, but whatever. It's all good. Might be a mess, but once I get the images on there, it's going to be good. So I'm just going to add a little bit here. So I'm just going to use it all in paint and not in my inks. So there we go, just like that. Add some gorgeous color. But where's my thing here? And then this is a little bit of brown. If you want to, you know, pull in some of those other colors. I'm not sure what that'll do, but might as well find out. Because we're playing. So it just adds a little bit of a vintage vibe to it. There we go. I like that color. So that's good. All right. let's get that out of the way. Set it over there. And it's drying pretty quick, but if you don't mind, I'm gonna zap it. If it bothers you, just mute, and then we're going to add our images. Okay, there we go. Thanks. I just didn't want to pause again. So that's pretty good. A little bit at the bottom is wet. So now you can come in and situate your stuff however you want to do it. I'm going to lay them out first and then see how I like them. That's lovely. So if I put that there, oh, I thought there was something else. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So if I put that there, because I want to have it grouped in such a way. And then, so if I do that, and then the words, maybe a stitch in time. We'll see. Let's just, I'm going to use my tacky glue and put this together. Just makes sense because it's all, yeah. I might be missing a step, I don't know. But right there. I didn't do any stamping on it, so there's that as well. You can do some stamping, but I didn't grab any of my sewing stamps or and if you're going to be adding more, then, you know, put another layer of your matte medium on. But I don't know that I'm going to be on this. We'll see. And I think I want that to stand out. I have this, it's a 3D tape, so I'm going to add it to the back here. Thanks, love. You're welcome. Coffee time. So let's just add a couple strips of this. It just gives it some dimension, and dimension is always good. Just gives it that really nice 3D effect. And this is just from the Dollar Tree. That's where I buy it. I haven't seen it there in a little while, but I'm hoping they'll get some more in. And I'm going to add some extra glue to it, just so that I know it's going to stay. All right, so move it over just a little, just like that. Gives it a beautiful look. I really like that. And then I think, you know what, maybe I want that on top of it as like an extension. So I'm going to get another little bit. I just have to see where to put it. So if I glue it on here, just those scissors can become compromised if I don't. So I'm going to put it right at the edge there. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. And then I'll add glue just to this side, especially those little scissors that I had cut out there. Oh, bring it up a little, Brenda. There we go. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. All right. So let's see what these look like. A stitch in time, or sewing mends the soul. Well, I think I'll do this one, and I'm going to use my tacky glue again just to get it on there. You could have these so that they stand up as well. I'm just going to overlap the watch. And then the extra words, I put them into my word box so that I have them for other things. But if I can, I think that's not high enough. Oop, move it up just a little. That's better. Stuck on there now. I've already removed it once, so it's not going anywhere. All right. I was just checking to see if I had some kind of stamp sitting here, but I don't. So there we are. There is our mixed media project today. So questions, comments, please leave them below. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me show you my other ones that I've done. Some of them I have put on Facebook already. So here's week 1 with the butterflies. There's week 2. And I was just having fun with paint. The watercolor paint. There's number 3. 4, she had a Valentine theme. And there's number 5. Ooh. Number 6, I had just the one, but then I did a double spread. And then here's our other one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It's an experience anyway, and I'm really enjoying myself doing them. So the next one I have here is, and what I like is just a couple of pages. I'm just going to leave it open for now, but here's a background sheet. And then this is the embellishments. So you have a frame, butterflies, your sweet little fairy, and a couple of sentiments there. And what I like is you can cut around the outside lines, or you can cut right to the image. And when I do that, the butterflies always lose their antennas. I don't keep the antennas. All right, so that'll be the next one that I do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, I'll leave Amanda's YouTube in the description box. And so yeah, just let me know what you think. All right, thanks so much for hanging out. God bless. Bye for now.